Hey guys, welcome to Seattle Sonics Expansion League franchise. What is up? Haven't been with y'all in a while. Haven't really done content in a while. I have been watching a lot of DeMontre James though, as we are having a hot start in my franchise with Madden. Looking for that second Super Bowl. Hopefully it happens. A lot of stuff went on today. Didn't the Buffalo Bills, Buffalo build, and the Cowboys do what they always seem to do. Always lose playoff games. And lately, it's been the 49ers that have been their Achilles heel. But I'm a Detroit Lions fan and a Tennessee Titans fan, so I have nothing. I have no dog in the fight, which is partly why I do sports gaming. So I have something other sports to do. So I'm here with the Sonics. Of course, guys, big off season. We signed two big free agents, and we did pretty good in the draft. So the team is better. But, 3 games in, I have a big problem. Miles Bridges gets hurt and will be out for like 8 weeks, man. Miles Bridges is probably one of the best free agent signings I did this offseason. And now he's going to be out. Still got a good team, but it's definitely going to hurt us, especially with our forwards. We had the forwards were looking a little bit better. We looked a little deeper. And now with Miles Bridges off, I mean, mostly he really helps with the defensive more than he does scoring. The guy is an elite defender. So we lose that defensive presence. But we still got Robert Williams. He was another free agent I got in free agency. Robert Williams, pretty good, really good center. Jalen Suggs, of course, is still with the team. Of course, I drafted Eldon James, who's my first draft pick this year. And we brought back Tristan Thompson, Burke, Crowder. Bridges is hurt. But Bridges really helped with that starting five, so it's going to be kind of weird. But we're going to see how things go as we go through the early parts of this season. Um, I don't look to stay here too long. I'm trying to sim through these games and see how the season goes. Not too quick. I mean, I'm hoping to be done with the regular season, but it just in 2 months. But it kind of depends on how the team does. The team sucks. We're probably gonna go through the season pretty quickly. And of course, guys, I put people on trade blocks. These are players that won't be with the team long. That can get some draft capital and get some other bench players I don't have to pay much money to. I am targeting first round draft picks, but I don't think they'll give those up. So I might have to go with second round draft picks to booster our draft picks. It'll change if we're losing. If we start really, really tanking, then I'm going to be all about the draft. But we're 2-1. Really impressive wins. Um, First loss was against the Bulls on the road, but we really did good against the Pacers and the Spurs. So I'm hoping we can get back on the beam versus the San Diego Surf and improve San Diego Surf team. It's like they did what we did. I do like how this San Diego logo looks compared to the San Diego Surf logo from the 2K20. So it looks a little bit better. But they improved their team. I mean, you got Herbert Coleman, of course, which is a Jalen Suggs knockoff. Crazy thing they do in 2K. But they got TJ Warren. They signed TJ Warren. I don't think they had Malik Beasley last year. And they got Marvin Bagley. So they did sort of the same things we did as far as improving their roster. I think they're an interesting team. But we're going to stay with the White Sonics. I haven't wore that in a while. We'll stay with that. And I'll see what they do with their uniforms. I had to look at my controller to remember which buttons to push. I think we should go with that, or I should go with the or I think we'll go with that. That's fine. And we will start the game. See what we do against the serve. Kind of start getting content back up and get back in the flow of doing 2K. Because of course I'm not doing any Madden. I'm doing Madden, just watching the games with Demontre James, and that's about it. I want to get more into MLB the Show, along with 2K. So I got stuff. I got plans. Keep content coming for a while. But let's get into this game. It's Wednesday, and we're ready for some more reaction. Two teams madly going tonight, Greg. Some desperation on both sides. And it's easy to start second guessing yourself. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are. A look at San Diego's starting group. Bagley is out there with Warren. Then it's Malik Beasley. And Hankins in at the bottom. Down low. And Bagley being there, not being there is going to hurt. Inside, Warren knows you can't beat the defense. I'm telling you, of course, the Switch has 2K. I only bought it because it was kind of cheap to get. And I like it. I mean, it kind of reminds me of 2K20. I think 2K went into a different route when they went next gen. That it was kind of dumb. They kind of put too much stuff in there. So having it kind of bare bones like this is pretty cool because I feel like I got the same sort of experience that I got with 2K20 with the Wild. But I will say this, as far as graphics, this is pretty rough. Uh, I can see why people want the Switch to that people want to switch this next gen stuff too, and they should. The Switch is a great console, um, but at the same time, it does have limitations. Like I should have 4K, 60 frames per second gaming experience, but you can't get everything you want. I'm just glad to finally get this series going. Oh, and Harris went inside, get anything. I figured the Surf would be a good matchup to watch because they're an expansion team like we are, so I thought it'd be a pretty cool game to watch. Robert Williams with the rebound. Suggs, no. Why, man? I don't know how it's going to go. I mean, you hate to say that one player can decide the whole team, but I do think not having Miles Bridges is going to affect us. I mean, we came out hot straight out of the gate. 2-0 start, looked really good. Probably the best the team looked the whole time I've had this team. And for Miles Bridges to get hurt like he got hurt, man, oh my God, man. And Jay Crowder is not good at, being an effective shooter. And I'd rather you foul him than give him an easy shot. So we're good. TJ Warren, remember him?
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
All free throws. TJ Warren balled for me when he was on the Wild, though. I was tempted to get him, but I don't want to have the Wild 2.0. I wanted a different experience. I love the fact that I was able to bring in younger players like Robert Williams and Miles Bridges. Is it Miles Bridges or Mikal Bridges? Why am I forgetting his name? I don't know. We'll just say Bridges because I'm getting it mixed up. But yeah, they were relatively young. I mean, we're talking about 24, 25 years old, and they're in free agency and they're just sitting there. And I'm like, I'll take them, and they didn't have anybody offer them any big contracts. So I think that improves my team. And I thought Robert Williams would get that back. But nope. And I'm wondering if without Bridges, can the team start rolling again and start winning? This surf team really did improve, man. They really did really good at free agency. Probably even better than what I did. I only got two really big free agents. And, oh, get it back, Williams. Get in there. Yeah, that's what I like. Good job. Free Crowder the ball. Crowder belongs at the rim. He is not a shooter. Obviously, he gets his shots at the rim. Give me some rebounds and get to the rim. That's your only job. And then box out. Of course, he's Marvin Bagley. Whoa. Williams, no. I could have put Tudor in there, the rookie I got in there instead of Harris, but I had Tudor in there before and he he went 2 for 10. He was just terrible. He's a rookie, just like Elton James, but I think Elton James is a little bit better. Right now, we're not really doing too hot. And we're missing shots. And the tip in by Williams.
A nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in. Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Easily outside. Bounce pass for Warren.
He's all by himself. Warren. He would do that a lot with the Wild, too, though. Miss wide open shots. What was that, Harris?
And so it's the circle with it. Here's Beasley. And that one drops one. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them. Seattle turtles by 4.
Not a good start. We seem to have problems getting shots.
Warren against James. Out to the right wing.
Good. Drop catch. No. But Williams.
He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
I like the fact we're just trying to design where Suggs get open. Of course, I worked on his three-point shooting during the off season because they have it where you can send them to a training shop or they get a boost. So one thing I did work on was three-point shooting. That's contested. That's not going. Robert Williams, man, earning his money. Keeps the offense sort of going, but Harris is just struggling. Just struggling.
Have to look to someone else to score for him.
Yep, because it's not Harris.
Warren kicks to Beasley.
Oh, come on, man.
The pass to Atkins. Now here's Beasley. Suggs with the ball. No points in the game yet for him.
Get in there. Wow. There's my boy. We got a game.
The D had no chance. Now here's Beasley. Back to Warren.
Back to Warren. Yep. Good play.
Gets to the rim with ease.
Yeah. It's good play. But to be fair, when I'm just on the OLED, oh yeah, this thing looks great. When I'm just watching games on the OLED or making any adjustments to the roster or doing anything, designing plays for each player, yeah, this game is pretty good at stuff like that. Really, really fun time if you just like to build rosters. It's just really great for that. All right, we got all the backups in. We'll see them for a while. We're going to probably watch the first quarter. Burke sinks it.
Last outing for the circuit was a loss to Minnesota. Burke covering. Kicks it to Beasley. Pass to Bagley.
That's a match. This is not good.
They grabbed her on this. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two. First personal foul. Second team foul.
These are some ugly uniforms. But, it's like San Diego. It's like, it's San Diego, man. I think it's supposed to be ugly because, San Diego's not a, hot place for no basketball. I will always argue that the Chargers should be in San Diego. I mean, it is what it is. It happens. It's just, teams leave, teams go and, they relocate and stuff like that. But I never liked it. Ooh, Tudor with the slam. Yeah, I think he belongs on the bench area. I think he's a good bench guard. He's not a starting guard right now. He'll have to improve a lot. Come on, right on TJ Warren.
Let's go from 14.
And he sinks it.
Warren's got it all tied up now for the Surf. Warren's gone 4 for 5 for the Fortune with just 1 miss. Burke kicks to Martin. Puts it up from 12.
No.
And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Here's Warren.
Dang, TJ, what? Why, man? I thought we were cool. I have to try to work with these. I have to look deep into the rotation too, because I took most of my starters all my starters are out, but their starters are still in. So I'm like, yeah, I got to work on that. There is a thing I have to look at because I don't want just I pull my starters out and they keep their starters in. I mean, then you're just like at an unfair disadvantage. But they'll pull their starters out in a little bit too anyway. Oh, man, and he tipped it in. Wow. TJ Warren, man. Just showing out. Oh, no. Burke.
It's Beasley on the wing. San Diego moving the ball around. That's correct. Shot clock at 6.
I'd rather him shoot it, but y'all left Holman wide open. Wow.
And they're forcing the ball inside. It's working.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Burke. He's tightly guarded.
No.
Gets the ball.
It's doing way too much.
Almost
Where's the passing?
Ahead to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of it. Now here's Beasley. Here's Atkins. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Burke, the pass to Thompson.
Yep, this is going to be a quick video.
Lobbed up there for Thompson.
That's what we needed.
There's 38 seconds left in the first. Beasley outside.
Come on, man. Get rebound. Yes. Get in there. Tador. Good run. Good way to end that in the quarter. Little fight. Get yes.
Now,
a little bit of fight, man.
so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Burke looking over the floor. 1 second left. And
No.
Ends up with TJ Warren making highlights for San Diego. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's giving them all the offense they need right now. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
No, we don't. We'll see if it's a game. I usually watch the second quarter, but we're going to make this quick. I'm not going to spend too long on this stuff. Okay, wait a minute. Let that play out. There we go. So simulcast. See if it's a game going into the fourth quarter. If it's a game going into the fourth quarter, I will watch the last 5 minutes. Back and forth. Point lead. 5-point lead. 5-point lead. 4-point lead. But we're not going down without a fight. That's what I want to see. Hey, without without Bridges, I got to see how we do. Right now, we're doing pretty damn good. Hey, we done bust out a lead. Didn't see that coming. We'll stop right here. We'll stop right here. We got to win, guys. I did not see that coming. What happened? Seattle team's a little better than I thought.
15-point lead, the largest margin in the game. We got Tristan Thompson. Trey Burke is out there. And Stevens in the second position lineup in the game for Seattle. And if you look at the 2021 draft right now, just unbelievable talent at the top.
Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player.
Tristan.
Man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and
Of course, Tristan's here in the backup role. Not a long-term player. Most likely going to move on from him. Burke, not a long-term player. Going to move on from him. Gary Harris, not a long-term player. Tony Snell's not. There's a lot of guys on this team that won't be here as this build, as I continue to build, man. This team is it's going to be like the Wild. Suggs will be the main piece. He was the first one when the team came back to Seattle. He's the main piece. He'll improve as we go through the years. I got Bridges and Williams for a while, so they'll help with the build, and the team will just get better. That's what I'm hoping. Ooh, we're going to make it a jump ball. But we came out in the second half, man. Ooh, and that was a good defensive play by Eldon James. Rookie guys, already making plays. a rookie. We moved on from a lot of players from last year. Rick Rubio's no longer on the team. So, and Suggs with the 3. And Seattle Sonics up by 20. Good bounce back after that Bulls loss. Too easy. Gotta get back defensively.
Heads up play by Warren, spotting and wide open shooter and delivering a down.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Suggs passes to James. Thompson surveying the floor.
Oh, James with the and the foul. And the foul. Rookie getting it done, Elden James.
Starting around. We'll see if they can.
This is why I love this. This is why I love this stuff, guys. I mean, like, you get a guy, you draft him, and you get to see what he does, And you're the GM, and you get to control and see what happens when you draft these guys. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And Jay Crowder also doesn't have a future here. He's just pretty much he pretty much will be gone probably after this season too. But, it's a build. I mean, the team was an expansion franchise last year, so we are going to slowly build this team. I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to enjoy it and just see where it goes. But I'm liking the way we're coming out this season. Going to be 3-1 starting the season. We had a major injury, yet here we are. 3-1. A lot of season to go, of course. I mean, there's going to be a lot of some wins and some losses. You just hope there are more wins than losses. And if you do that, then you did good. And they can't hit a shot for nothing. We are going to.
Here are 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. Harris passes to Williams. Suggs with the ball. 5 on the clock. Over Beasley.
Got the rebound.
On the way, Harris. Another shot. That's out of bounds.
Should have been a foul, but whatever. Speaking of Snell, there's Tony Snell right there.
7 seconds left.
And he drains it. And who was that? Who's 21? Who's 21? Go back. Who's 21? Oh. Thomas. Thomas who? I forget. I gotta look him up. That was a great shot. But we're gonna win on our home floor. Good win.
Put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead, it was comfortable. They were not going to relinquish it. It's time now to look courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Tristan, congrats on the win. What was coach's focus going into the game?
Coach got out there, told us like, y'all play defense, just can't come in there and it's around, so y'all play defense and get back.
It looked like you listened to him.
Yeah.
Back to you, Kevin.
Could do better with that, but it's pretty cool. And they keep going to Tristan, who's like my bench center right now. I like the way the rookie played. I like some of the way the rookies played, the backups played. It wasn't just the Suggs, Williams show. I think I did what I was supposed to do. I went in there and changed some things, gave players specific things they're supposed to do, and it all came out roses, man. 24 points for Eldon James, led all the scorers. That's a rookie, guys. 10 of 13, 4 for 4 at 3-point shooting. Tristan Thompson off the bench, a double-double, 16 points, 11 rebounds. Suggs, 14, 2 and 5. Tudor, 12 points, man. Rookie. Burke, 9 points, 4 assists. And Matt Thomas, that was Matt Thomas that drained that shot. 5 for 1. Crowder, 5 rebounds, 4 points. Went 2 for 9, though. I really do not want him shooting. So I need to make it where he doesn't shoot. He doesn't need to be shooting. If he can't get it at the rim, he doesn't need to get it. Robert Williams sort of had a bad game, but he did get us rebounds. But you'd think he'd be more of a force at the rim, getting points easy, but it wasn't like that. But we get it done. We get it done, man. You can't. TJ Warren had 19, 3. Damn good game. He went 6 for 22, though. 0 for 5 at 3-point. Herbert Coleman. They're kind of bad. These shots, these field goal percentages are pretty bad. Marvin Bagley had a really good game. He had 26 rebounds. Are you kidding me? 14 points, 26 rebounds. Really? 26 rebounds. I can't believe that. They did all that and they lost. It's crazy. They did all that and they lost. Team comparison, we could break this up by the quarters. They were really good in the first quarter. We weren't hitting any shots. 1 for 6 on 3-pointers. Second quarter, it was even, 21-21. They won the first half, and we killed it in the third quarter. Oh man, 13-point lead, beat them by 13. Started draining our three-pointers. Oh, points in paint, really good. Bench points, 11. I play my bench. Long season, you want to play your bench. We out-rebounded them pretty good, too, especially defensively. Offensive rebounds, they won that, but they didn't score a lot. Fourth quarter, we just really just put our foot in the gas. We weren't making three-pointers. Fast break points. Points in paint. Second chance points. Bench points, 13-0. 9-3 in assists. Yeah, pretty damn good game. Pretty damn good game. Pretty damn good game to start our first videos with the Seattle Sonics. Because as you guys know, the first season was just a glance. It wasn't even much of a season. I wasn't even really doing 2K content. Not a lot. I wasn't doing a lot of 2K content. And they're talking about, Marvin Bagley's 26 rebound night. He lost, but they're going to keep talking about it. They're not talking about us. We're 3-1, baby. 3-1. It's kind of early. Don't know which game I'm going to get into next. We do got the Nuggets coming up. The Grizzlies, that would be interesting, but it's kind of early, so I don't know if I want to really do that one. I'm probably going to see how this month goes. Like, if we might get to the December game with the Wild. That's one game I might do. I wonder how the Baltimore Barons are going to do. I'm just saying, what game could I do next? That screams, yeah, I want to do that game. I don't see no game that highlights it except for the Wild. Probably the Barons. I kind of want to do the Grizzlies, but not really. Let's see how we're doing. And hopefully, what's social media talking about? Sonic, James, Eldon James, cruise past the surf, 95, 97 to 75. So that's good. We're getting some surf no match for James and our Sonics. Cool. So you gotta go there to get any love. And how's everybody feeling right now? Suggs is hot. Elden James is hot. Um, Robert Williams is hot. I'm probably going to make changes to Jay Crowder and how he's used. I don't want him taking a lot of shots because he doesn't hit them. In fact, he shouldn't be a part of any scoring. Yeah, I know. I was smart enough to take that out. Even though Burke doesn't hit stuff, I'd rather have Burke shoot than him. Harris was missing everything. But I don't know about Elden James taking those shots either. But I'd rather have Harris take it than Jay Crowder. So I just changed that. Lineups, scouting, player mentorship. And there's a bug in player mentorship. If you try to do it, it'll kick you out of the game. It's a it's a 2K glitch on the Switch. I don't know if it happens on any other console. League standings. How are we looking right now? It's still early, but you look at that in the West. The 3-1, Utah Jazz 5-0, Oklahoma City Thunder 4-0, Wolves, Golden State, Pelicans, Lakers, Nuggets, and the Winger Wild have no wins, and the Rockets have no wins, and San Diego Surf are 1-4. Over there in the East, how are things going? Hornets, Cavs, Raptors, Barons. How are the expansion teams doing? Cincinnati Bobcats 1-2. Pittsburgh Forest 1-3. Where are the other teams at? Pittsburgh Forest 1-3. Cincinnati Bobcats, Boston, Chicago, Atlanta, Pistons, Baltimore. Oh yeah, I overlooked Baltimore. Baltimore's 3-1. That would be an interesting game to get into next time with the Baltimore Barons. See how that goes. They're 3-1, so that'd be a probably good game. And power rankings. Where are we at power rankings right now? Power rankings have the Sonics mid-tier at 11. That's not bad. At least we're not last. Last year we were last. 2K Sports has us at 7 right now. And Eric Boynish has us at 9, so that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Also, a trick too, guys, is of course with this expansion team, I can switch to all the expansion teams. There's the Surf, the Wild, the Barons, the Force, and the Bobcats. So it's a pretty cool little neat thing if I want to switch teams and see what other teams are doing. But we'll probably get into the Barons game. Barons are 3-1, so I think we're gonna play. That's the next game we're gonna go to is the Barons. But right now, even despite Bridges' injury, so far so good. Let's just see how it goes. Guys, thank y'all for joining me for Seattle Sonics basketball. We're going to do more episodes on that. We're in season 2. And just see how the season goes. And right now, the way things are going, kind of early, but we might be a playoff team. But we'll see. All right, guys. See y'all later. Peace.